here's the deal. We come in here, located this turkey. We've messed with him a couple mornings. Got a bunch of hens with him usually. But we trying something different. We've used it before in the past. Worked pretty good on turkeys like this. But we're gobbling at this turkey some. Trying to get him to come towards the gobbling, because he'll gobble at the hen call and flies down, gets with the hens, usually shuts up. Anyway, we're going to try to piss him off with some gobbles and get it done this morning. Let's see what happens. We're going to move on him just a little bit. Just a little. Those are the turkeys that we heard this morning that we were gobbling at and calling to a little bit. They finally flew down in the field. We moved on them just a little bit, and they're starting to work their way towards us. Probably some more hens around here somewhere. He had a bunch with him yesterday afternoon. But we're going to let them keep easing this way and hopefully have him flopping before long. Believe that shit. I know I got his leg. Leg's asleep. Well, we ran him down anyway. Whole box of shells later. Whole box of shells and one more shot. First layer. MFK game calls. That's another set of big hooks this year. Put them in a pile, feather dusting. Shoot you. Hey, double beard. And a double beard on top of it. Looks like got a damn paintbrush. Pretty thick beard. Good looking turkey. Here's a double beard. That ain't right. Shoot. Here's the deal on this turkey. We messed with this thing for 2 or 3 mornings now. And it usually don't take us that long. And so this morning we tried something different on that turkey. It's something we do fairly often. You don't hear a whole lot about it, but that's gobbling. And we've been fooling with it, filming some turkeys, messing with some turkeys with it. So far, probably the majority of the time, the results are positive with the turkey coming to you, or showing some aggression towards the gobbling. That's what we done on this turkey. We come in here. We actually walked right under these turkeys. He wasn't roosted where he's been. We walked pretty close to him. He never did gobble. And it's getting time. They ought to be flying down. So Wayne got the spur slurry out, done a little yelping and cutting, and got him to gobble down there where we just come from. So we let him know where we was at. He gobbled at him a couple times. Then we made a little move to adjust better for where they was roosted and set down. And you can see on film we used some hen and gobbling both. That's another thing about the gobbling. When you got a gobbler with a bunch of hens, whether it's 1 or 2 or a whole group of hens, a lot of times that gobbling will call the hens better than it'll call the gobbler. And if you get the hens, you got the gobbler. I don't know how well I got it on film, but his hens went through that little point in that section of timber they were beside and run right up on top of us.
What, 5 feet?
When that hen got that close, I didn't try to move the camera, but she was right on top of us. She didn't even putt. She just pitched and flew off. That's why this turkey got nervous for a minute or 2. And he ended up calming back down, but he was looking and real suspicious when he come on over there. And of course, when Wayne had to make the move to move his gun, he didn't stay around to stretch. He just took off. And, long story short,
5 shells later, I got him.
and a good sprint.
No doubt. I still can get my breath.
Anyway, good turkey. We got him. Another one in the pile. It's still early. See if we can strike up another one somewhere. Try gobbling next time.